Imagine this. You wake up, check your phone, and the first notification isn't about traffic. It's an alert. Large herbivore crossing detected, Sector 12. Expect delays. You open the map, and instead of just red traffic lines, you see a slow-moving icon the size of a building, a sauropod, crossing the highway. You get ready for work, but your apartment isn't normal anymore. Windows are reinforced, balconies have overhead mesh protection, because sometimes flying creatures don't just pass by, they land. A shadow suddenly sweeps across your living room. You pause, slowly look up. A massive pterosaur grips the edge of a nearby building, its wings folding with a deep, leathery sound. For a few seconds, it just watches, then launches back into the sky, and you just continue getting ready. Because this is normal now. You step outside. The city feels alive, but different. There are sounds you can't ignore. Deep echoing calls in the distance, low vibrations you feel in your chest before you hear them. Every street has safe lanes. Pedestrian paths are covered with semi-transparent shields. Not for rain, for protection. Because smaller predators, fast, intelligent ones, sometimes slip through controlled zones. Public transport has changed too. Buses don't just stop for people, they stop for movement alerts. Your bus halts suddenly. No explanation. Everyone already knows why. A pack of mid-sized predators, fast, coordinated, detected nearby. You don't panic. You check the live feed on your phone. A drone camera shows them moving between alleys, scanning, hunting. Within seconds, a low-frequency sound pulse is deployed. You don't hear it, but they do. They scatter. The bus continues. At work, your office has protocols, emergency shutters, safe rooms, monthly drills. Not for fires, for breaches. Your co-worker casually mentions, Sector 5 had a containment failure yesterday. You nod. What kind? T-Rex. Silence for a second. Then someone says, contained? Yeah, took 12 minutes. And everyone just goes back to work. Lunch break. You don't eat outside randomly anymore. There are designated open safe zones, reinforced areas where the risk is minimized. Still, you look up occasionally, because the sky is no longer empty. Kids grow up differently. A child walking home from school doesn't just learn, look both ways. They learn, stay under the shield. Don't run if you hear heavy footsteps. Report movement immediately. Schools have simulation training, not theoretical, practical, how to stay still, how to hide, how to survive. Farming has changed completely. In rural areas, massive herbivores move through controlled agricultural zones, guided by drones, monitored by satellites. Farmers don't just grow crops, they manage ecosystems. A single mistake, and an entire field can disappear overnight. Tourism exists, but it's not beaches and resorts, it's observation domes, reinforced transparent structures in controlled wild zones. People travel to watch, a predator hunt, a herd migrate, not on screens. In real life, silent, massive, unpredictable. And then, there are the incidents. They don't happen often, but when they do, everything stops. Sirens don't scream loudly, they pulse, low, controlled, serious. Your phone vibrates. Urban predator breach, stay indoors. Shutters close automatically. Street barriers rise. Drones fill the sky. You turn on the live feed. A massive predator moves between buildings. Fast, too fast. Cars abandoned, streets empty. For a moment, you feel it. That ancient fear. The one humans evolved with. The one we forgot. Then, a dart hits, then another. The creature slows, collapses, silence. Message updates. Threat contained. And just like that, life resumes. Over time, this world becomes normal. You still go to work, you still meet friends, you still scroll your phone at night, but there's always something in the background, a presence, a weight, a reminder that no matter how advanced we become, no matter how much we control, we are sharing this world with something that was never meant to coexist with us. And maybe the biggest change isn't the cities, or the technology, or even the danger. It's this. For the first time in modern history, humans would live every day knowing we are not the undisputed rulers of this planet anymore. We are just one species among giants.